The following hometown program is brought to you in living color on WBBZ-TV.
Welcome to the Daily Buzz 716. I'm Mary Kate O'Connell. Today on the show, our man on the street in Jacksonville is back with all of his news and reactions from the big game. Plus, does Trump really get the credit for flight safety in 2017? We'll have a reaction from a surviving spouse of the families of Flight 3407. And later, do you know a young person that would be perfect for a technical job? We'll meet a leader from the Iroquois Job Corps to talk about the important training they offer. Get ready, get set. It all starts right now. Well, ladies, we're going to jump right in today and talk about the Bills. We had a moment in Jacksonville. We got so close, closer than we've been. Yeah. So proud of our Bills. So proud of our Bills. Yeah. Our WBBZ-TV correspondent Chuck Eckert has sent some wonderful video. We like to call it our 3-video piece that he's brought in. It's the Buffalo Bills version of A Christmas Carol. So the first ghost that we get is the ghost of pregame. And let's see that.
Where else would you rather be than right here, right now?
So hey guys, it's Chuck Eckert, and I'm at a bar here in Jacksonville, Florida. Boy, do we have a party going on. What's happening is it's about 39 degrees. We're in Jacksonville, Florida. We've got a lot of people here. And this is a party. So there's a whole bunch of bars going to have some parties tonight, and this is one of them. It's called Wing It, and I mean, these people are crazy. As you can see, everybody's going, having fun, and if you were here with me, you would be having a great time too. Go Bills! Here we go.
Okay, well, there you go. Wow. That was the chanting segment of the game. You know, there was a huge amount of pre-show excitement, right?
There definitely was. I mean, they even talked about early on, they had to open up the gates in Jacksonville because there was a long line 2 hours before the tailgating actually should have been happening, and they opened it early for the Bills fans. Yeah. So, yeah, it was a lot going on.
Big on tailgating.
Yeah, I love, Rachel, that you said tailgating and should have in the same phrase. It's like tailgating, it's a must-have.
It must have been like a pleasant change for our fans, tailgating, and he said it was 39 degrees.
A little bit warmer weather.
Yeah, that's what happened. The Bills fell asleep from the heat.
That's exactly
that might have been it. They were dozing. Well, Chuck did a great job. Yeah, he did a great job interviewing and sort of getting the feel and the excitement of the fan base who made it to Jacksonville and who came in to Jacksonville from all ports, north, south, east, and west.
They even said that Bills really came out. They were buying tickets left and right to get down to Jacksonville. It was a huge turnout.
Oh, they were doing everything they could too. I mean, when there were no plane seats left on the plane, they were driving and they were making changes and going to Philadelphia and going here and there. They were doing everything to get there.
Well, we're going to take us to our next ghost. This is the ghost. This is the ghost of the actual game.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Chuck Eckert here in Jacksonville, Florida for WBBZ. We've got a lot of things going on here in Jacksonville. We've got Bills fans, we've got Jaguar fans. So we've got Chelsea, and Chelsea's going to sign for us as she answers some of her questions. Are you enjoying yourself in Jacksonville?
Yes, I'm enjoying myself very much.
And what do you think about today's game? What do you think the score is going to be?
I think it's going to be a good game. It might be low scoring, but my guess is 21-10 Bills, for sure.
21-10 Bills. Who's your favorite player?
That's a hard question. After last week's game, I definitely think Kyle Williams is my favorite right now.
All right, Kyle Williams. Hey, it might be his last game.
It might be his last game. Definitely want to get his jersey after this one.
And it may not be his last game if we can continue.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, the Bills have played really well this year. Some games they didn't, some games they did. It doesn't matter how you get in the playoffs, just so long as you're in the playoffs.
I know. We're just so happy to be here. It's warmer than it is at home, that's for sure. I'm in Amherst. -1 degrees from the left, so happy to be here.
All right, thank you for your prediction. Who do we have here?
Hi, I'm Andy from Amherst.
All right, and what do you think we're going to do today, Andy?
I think it's going to be a tough game. I think it's going to be a lot of defense. I think it's going to be low scoring. I'm hoping for 21-17 with us getting the win at the end.
Wow, 21-17. Not a lot of points, but...
No, but I think defense is going to score here. I think it's going to be just, you know, pretty low scoring.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And how about next year?
Next year, Super Bowl for sure.
Whoa.
With Kyle Williams coming back, he's going to come back. I can feel it.
Yeah.
And then Sean McDermott's going to take us the whole way.
Absolutely.
I like him a lot. I'm really happy with Sean.
All right. Yeah. Who do we have in the back? Come on in.
I'm Bart from Angola.
What do you think we're going to do today, Bart?
I think the Bills are going to pull out a victory at 24-20.
24-20. 24-20 is like maybe 4 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Charles Clay, O'Leary, running back. What do you think?
McCoy.
Sean McCoy.
I'm hoping he's going to be a big part of the game because the defense is not much of a challenge when you have a good running back in Jacksonville. So we'll see how he works out, and I hope to see a strong performance from him.
It's going to be a lot of fun, too.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I mean,
look at the Bills fans. There's more than 50% here in this part.
I would say there are. There's a lot of Bills fans. They said maybe 20%, but I think there's going to be a lot more. We'll know at the end of the day, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, who do we have over here?
Matt from Williamsville.
Matt, what do you think we're going to do today?
I'm confident the Bills win today. I'm looking at 23-13, Bills pull it out.
Wow, 23-13. It's a lot of touchdowns. A lot of touchdowns.
Yep, a lot of field goals too.
Who do you think we're going to do? I mean, our player. Who's going to be our player of the game?
I think Kyle Williams is he's gonna pull this team together. He's gonna be the leader. I think a lot of people are playing for him, and I think he's gonna help us pull it out.
Wow. Next year, what do you predictions for next year?
We're going deep. We're going deep in the playoffs. I like Sean McDermott. I like the process. I think he's gonna take us deep into the playoffs.
Do you think we're gonna get a new quarterback?
I think so. Yeah. I think we will.
Okay. So tell me your prediction. Come on in. What's your name? Where are you from?
My name's Emily, and I'm from Snyder. And I mean, I want the Bills to win, of course, but I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to be in the playoffs. I'm happy to be in the warm Jacksonville. So yeah.
You know, we've got a decent offense. Our defense has really picked up. Our back, our safety and free safeties, like all pros, all the way around.
Absolutely.
Where do you think we need another player? Where do you think we're going to go with the draft?
I mean, I love Tyrod, don't get me wrong, but I think we could use a new quarterback.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. And, I mean, I love Hauschka. I'm a big Hauschka fan.
House money.
Personally, I have a giant crush on him, so, yeah.
All right, everybody. On 3, go Bills. 1, 2, 3, go Bills!
We heard you, Chuck. We heard you. We also heard those crazy high scores they were anticipating.
Very high scores.
It could have been that if we actually could get any score going.
I hope they didn't buy lottery tickets or whatever.
I did buy it.
We
on those numbers.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, we knew it was going to be a defensive game, which it was. It definitely was a nail biter at times.
Yeah.
But there was just some key moments they needed to pull through, and they just didn't hit the mark.
You know, it's just we couldn't get it back, and part of me wonders how much responsibility to this team felt that the whole city was counting on them. I mean, how much does that factor into the way you play?
I agree with you, and people laugh at me when I said this, but I think they were nervous. You know, people don't. I mean, our players, you know, they're not used to. Most of them are not used to being in that
for a whole city's happiness.
What was it? 99 last time we went. That's almost 20 years. It's huge.
And as we pointed out many times, a lot of our players are young and inexperienced, and being in the limelight like that, and being under the pressure that they were.
But I sure did love, we had talked before about the great press we got nationally, you know, with the $17 donations. And you know, Buffalo really came out like a class act on national television yesterday.
It did become in the spotlight a lot, you know, and I was laughing because unfortunately for me, a lot of my family is Jets fans from New York. So I was, you know, we were doing that texting, you know, thing back and forth, and so I said something to one of my, so I said, well, at least we're here. I mean, you know, at least we're in the big game, you know.
Well, our special WBBZ Dickensian ghost, Chuck Eckert, had one more video.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's right. It's the ghost of Christmas reality. This is the post game.
Wow, what a game.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
You know, we have the spirit. We made it this far. We got in the playoffs. Jacksonville just played a little bit better than we did. We've got some great players, some all-stars, and, you know, you hate to hear it. Come on, guys. I mean, Jacksonville played well, you know. You hate, it's that silence here. It's like I'm at a cemetery. But
it goes in our heart, though.
Yeah.
Yay!
But you know, we're good. Yeah, wait till next year. We've got some good draft picks. We have a great coach.
Way to go, Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle Williams, man. Kyle Williams, yeah. All right. So we sent it up to Harry. The Bills didn't do it this time. They will next time. Go Bills!
Go Bills.
Go
We are
Bills.
so proud of our Buffalo Bills team. Thank you for an amazing season.
Yes.
Thank you for this one moment in history that you brought it back, dudes.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And I think we
Thanks
learned
to the
a lot,
Pagulas
too.
for really embracing, and I think our coaching team is top notch.
And I think we learned a lot, and now everyone's going to talk about building on what we learned from this experience and what we can, you know, look forward to in the future.
Penny will be giving workshops on Bills appreciation.
Just call me.
Yes, and how you can wear your Bills hat. Or is this the water buffalo hat from Flintstones? I'm not sure. But it's one of them. We want to thank our own Chuck Eckert for his great work on our behalf down in Jacksonville. We are going to take a short break. We have a wonderful show for you. We'll be back to focus on some other topics. And I'm sorry to say, we're going to ask the ladies what's on our minds. So please, stay with us. Go Bills!
Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout.